Coal is back in the spotlight. President Trump signing an executive order directing the military to purchase electricity generated from coal-fired power plants. NTD's Daniel Monahan has more on the move and major developments at the Environmental Protection Agency.
President Trump discussing the order at the Champion of Coal event.
We're going to be buying a lot of coal through the military now, and it's going to be less expensive and actually much more effective than what we have been using for many, many years.
War Secretary Pete Hegseth and Energy Secretary Wright are instructed to approve long-term power purchase agreements for defense facilities and other sites deemed mission critical. The White House says coal-fired electricity is being prioritized to enhance grid reliability, prevent blackouts, strengthen on-site fuel security, and support defense and intelligence operations. Officials also raised concerns about the consistency of solar and wind power during extreme weather events and potential risks to national defense. Trump pointed to coal's performance during periods of high demand.
When large parts of our country were hit with winter storms, it was coal that kept the power on, and it was coal that never was bothered by cold weather, warm weather. It's never bothered by anything, just keeps on chugging, right?
The president criticized prior administrations for focusing on wind and other energy sources while minimizing the coal industry.
Biden and the radical left wanted to abolish coal. They did everything they could, everything possible. But on day one of this administration, I ended the war on coal. We terminated the Green New Scam, and we withdrew from the unfair, one-sided Paris Climate Accord.
Trump says his administration has lifted regulations and supported coal miners, adding that dozens of coal plants were saved under revised policies. He also ordered the Energy Department to fund operations with $175 million in upgrades in Kentucky, North Carolina, Ohio, Virginia, and West Virginia. One coal miner took the stage to thank Trump for his efforts.
The common sense policies to keep coal plants running implemented by this administration mean that my husband and I can keep working, stay where we are, and continue raising our son in our community that we call home.
Blackford thanked Trump for keeping utility prices affordable, the lights on, and their jobs alive.
We are real people under these hard hats. On behalf of America's coal miners, thank you, Mr. President, for recognizing the value of coal and the value of the people who power this industry every day.
The president was also presented with a trophy from coal miners.
The trophy says the undisputed champion of beautiful clean coal. Thank you, sir.
Meanwhile, Trump today will move to overturn the Environmental Protection Agency's endangerment finding. That's the legal basis for many federal greenhouse gas regulations, first established during the Obama administration. The finding determined that emissions from fossil fuels could be regulated under the Clean Air Act. EPA Administrator Lee Zeldin is calling the move the biggest deregulatory action in U.S. history. Daniel Monahan, NTD News.